Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Aha, she tricked you. She was here. How you
Huh.
doing this morning? You seem kind of sleepy.
I am sleepy, but I can't go back to sleep.
You can't go back to sleep?
Once I'm up, I'm up.
Yeah. So you decided to listen to some music this morning?
Calms me.
It calms you? Usually it gets you all up and dancing and stuff.
Comics on the mind.
There he is right there. There's Kirk.
Fast.
Got his coffee. He's up and ready.
I can't even do that.
Looked like you had a pretty intense night last night, Kirk. I'm sorry about that, man. This is it's crazy times. Unbelievable. Old Wolf, I was texting with him a little bit ago. See, good morning, young ladies and John. Well, at least I'm not being called a young lady, I suppose. That's probably a win.
Yeah.
Hello, Discovery Bay. I've been missing you, JB. Good to see that you're bouncing around the chats this morning. I was in Jay Hood's chat with you already. I'm recovering from a late night last night with Old Wolf. He's been texting me this morning to check on how I'm doing. I was on the Comics and Cocktails show on the 1-2 Comic Talk channel last night, and it was a late night.
How late did you stay in?
I don't even remember at this point. It's all just it's a blur.
Morning, everybody. Everyone saying hello.
Boop. Boop. Hello, Sharon, Life with Two YouTubers, and Chaos and Comics. Good morning to you. The Comic G-Spot, Robert Galvin. Good morning to you. Kev is awesome. I don't know that I needed to stay up that late, but it was a crazy night. We do have comics on the mind. And we got some comics here to share. Plus, I got some books in the mail as gifts from Jay Hood and Gore Vidal. So I was bagging and boarding them last night on Kevin's show. So I got a nice little pile of books here as well. She's 2 a.m. Nice. Nice, Old Wolf. Superior Hero Reviews is here. How are you doing? You tired like Charlie and I?
Couldn't really get to sleep that night.
Let's get to sharing books.
You want to share some books? Who you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Um.
I don't know. Oh, who sent
Yes.
that? This came from Jay Hood Creative, who just finished his own live stream a second ago. Firestar, the miniseries.
Yes. There's 4 issues, and we got them all. Thank you. Basically, this is a new mutant, and she's like called Firestar, and she can possess a lot of like energy, and she can make things heat up like the phone is on this one. It's like completely melting. And Emma Stone is like, they both want their hands on this mutant. He wants to help her. She wants her to be created like to be an assassin. So she starts training her, and she thinks she's super nice, but she's actually not that nice. And then there's the second book is this one.
Emma Frost, you mean?
Yeah, Emma
Sorry.
Frost.
I was
Emma
thinking in my
Stone.
head, Emma Stone is an actress, I think.
Yeah. Can you share book 3, please?
I have to do it?
Yes, because this one's my favorite.
And this one's your favorite? 3?
No, this one is.
Oh, the next one's your favorite.
Yeah.
That's number 2.
Bueller says good morning in his little frog doggy unicorn way.
Because the unicorn are hidden in his videos, remember? But I really
Pop-Pop.
like her costume in this one.
Pop-Up's in the
Good morning,
chat.
Pop-Up. We miss you. We miss every single person right now. But, so I really liked the first issue. It was everyone, it's kind of like typical. Every single one is like, they're at school, everyone thinks they're weird because sometimes things happen and they're in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
And their parents like don't like them because of this, and she accidentally kills her favorite horse in this one. And then Emma is the only one who comforts her, which is why she thinks she's so nice.
But Emma usually has ulterior motives. Troublemaking. Sorry.
eBay. Okay, anyways. But,
It was not eBay.
Comment
It was not eBay.
No.
Daddy.
Was it
Just
Amazon?
focus. Just focus.
Sorry.
I know we already said hi to Bueller.
I was looking at his emoji.
You like his emojis. I read each one of them. Remember I said frog, doggy, unicorn?
I think that's a cat.
You think the middle one's a cat?
Looks like a cat.
I think
Oh,
it's a
no,
dog.
That's a dog.
I think it's a dog.
That's a dog
I think it looks like
emoji.
a
I should
corgi.
know.
A corgi. Ooh, wow. Kate's getting specific.
Yeah, that's what they make the dogs so that no golden retrievers.
My goodness, I'm getting texts. Old Wolf. Old Wolf sending me messages. He's got the main line.
Okay.
JP says, "Hi, Kate, Charlie." ... John. It's the Saturday show, baby. So, what did you think of Firestorm?
I liked it. It was really interesting. It was a little different from like the normal mutant stuff because like she like I don't know if this is typical, but like basically there was like a little bit of and people a lot
little
of
bit
people
of-
died.
Love? Romance?
Like teen romance, and some of it was kind of weird. I didn't understand some of it because I think it tied into other storylines.
Gotcha.
And I kind of want to know what happens next to her. But it's really cool. I really enjoyed it, and I like how they have like the little spider logo on the bottom, which is like probably the Marvel logo or something.
Fables did not create a rift. Fables is bringing people together.
Daddy, look.
Alright,
Olaf
Sharon,
said,
Jared.
Pop, good morning.
He did
And
say that.
Sharon said, "Good morning, Mr. Jameson."
Yep. Everybody's chatting it up. Okay. Let's do should I do my first one?
Can I read Kate Firestar?
Yeah. Kate can share with you.
I don't remember getting that. I probably wasn't awake when you got it.
All right. I got 3 new books this week at my shop, and one of them was Boom Studios Alienated. And this is issue number 3. Where are you going? Okay. I really enjoyed this storyline and this group of kids who are connected through an alien super-powered technology that allows them to like be in each other's minds and talk to each other. Really kind of cool. And this issue is very powerful as one of the characters looks back at a difficult time in her life and is trying to decide how to use her new powers in relation to this tough time in her life. So we did a episode of our show, book club, talking about the first 2 issues. I've really been enjoying it, but I think Boom Studios is just really consistent. So I definitely am going to keep reading this one. I like the premise. I like the kids, the way they give the personalities to this group of teens. I think is really interesting, and I like the potential for this little creature here, this little ET-like guy,
Can I see him? He's so cute.
who is connecting all of them, sort of a hybrid technology alien being. Hydra Collectibles is in the chat. He dropped a great video on time travel in stories, and he broke it down in some really original ways and recommended some good movies that you could watch if you were a time travel fan. So check out
Back to the Future.
Luke's channel. He did mention Back to the Future. He
Well,
mentioned an independent film I love called Primer. He spent a lot of time on that.
What about all the ones that Ant-Man mentioned in like Infinity War 2?
Yeah, I mean a lot of those. He breaks it down into
Time
like
bathtub or something. I remember.
he breaks it down into sort of 3 different types of time travel, 3 different ways in which time travel could work in pop culture. It was really cool.
What JP said.
It was the 3rd issue of Alienated, so they've only dropped 3. And most shops will probably have them. I don't think it's like blasting off the shelf. There's no like news about it. It focuses. The first issue is a group of teens walking to school, and they they're all in their own heads thinking, and then on the way after school, they dealt with a bully, and on the way after school, they find this thing up in the trees, and when they try to knock it down, it like connects them all. It like touches them all, and then everybody's thoughts are in everybody else's heads. They're all like, they can hear one another all day long. They're in algebra class thinking, oh, that girl is cute, and the other guys can hear that thought. It connects them in a fun kind of way. The Jabroni is in the chat. Hello, Edwin. How you doing, man? And Justa Rican is in here. JP's been in here for a little while. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? A family of birds that made a home next to my window. Literally, the home next to the frame of the window, and they're chirping away. Charlie gets
There's actually one in the lounge.
doves that are right there on that wall on her side of the house there, and so she'll hear the doves a bunch. But she likes it, I think.
Mom.
They're not like
Sorry.
mockingbirds or really annoying screechy birds.
So while we were braiding our earbud thingies, we heard a lot of baby bird chirping.
Sure.
Where the thingy is, the drain.
Definitely. All right. Did you want to share anything, Charlie? Nope. She's not having it this morning. It's going to be a tough convincing job. Should I share some of the books we got?
Sure.
Man, everybody's a little sleepy. I thought I was going to be the sleepy one. Noticing a common issue with YouTube chat where it just seems to stop working. Huh. That's curious. I haven't seen that before. Huh. All right, so let's see here. Some of these came from Gore Vidal, and yeah, man. We were talking about the first trade of Fables on JP's channel. You should check it out on Thursday night. JP did not like it, Jabroni. That first trade, he did not like it. But I bought the second and third ones to make him read it. I sent them to him. They should arrive next week. So this is a favorite of Jabroni's. Dark Knights, Daredevil. So this one came from J Hood Creative. So thank you for sending those in, brother. And then he sent one from IDW called Wild Blue Yonder. Gore Vidal is in here, and I'll get to the stuff that Gore sent me too. And then J Hood knows I'm a 100 Bullets fan, and he sent one of his favorite covers from 100 Bullets, issue 28, and it's double signed. There's Dizzy Cordova, double signed by the cover artist, and I'm not sure if that's it might be Brian Azzarello's signature, the other one. I don't think that's Eduardo Rizzo. Dave Johnson, self-portrait. So, I love 100 Bullets. That's a really nice thing to have. Almost banned from my own channel for my bad take. Hello, two boys and their pops. And Varingia and Vigilante. And let's see, I'm not sure. Yeah, these are from J Hood as well. Leave It to Chance. This is a hot all ages book back in the 90s. Paul Smith art from the X-Men. Strong young girl as the lead character. Leave It to Chance. I'll put that down there so you can see her face a little better. Leave It to Chance. So this might be something that the girls want to check out. Good timing is right, J Hood. I posted a link to J Hood's morning show if you guys had a chance to go over and watch that. He did trivia regarding Crisis on Infinite Earths. And it's a storyline that I've read once and clearly did not read close enough because the trivia was, wow. I was like, there's a ton in here that I just don't know. So I was learning a bunch. Should I do some more or do you want to share a book?
Sure.
What does that mean?
Do some more.
Okay. This came from Gore Vidal. He knows that I'm trying to read a Punisher run from Punisher Max, is what they called it, by Garth Ennis. But it's I have not found any of the issues yet, and he sent me a stack of them. Look at all these Punisher Max books. It's starting at issue 6 through, I mean, it's almost 6 through 24. I think it's missing just a couple of issues in there. A huge block of Punisher Max. So huge thank you, Gore, because I am definitely looking forward to reading that. I hear great things about that Ennis run, and that's just a fraction of what he sent. Gore Vidal sent. Here's a Constantine Fear and Loathing storyline. Another Garth Ennis. I mentioned that my Vertigo reading never reached back into volume 1 before, so I'm slowly getting Sandman and Preacher and Constantine and things like that. All right, girls are falling asleep. You need to share. Dibs on Punisher and Ghost Rider. All right.
Doesn't Firestar become good?
I don't know. You're gonna have to read to find out.
I'm pretty sure that's because I read the Superior Encyclopedia.
All right. Well, there you go. What is this book called, Kate?
Clementine.
Clementine.
Yeah, maybe Clementine.
Clementine.
But basically she's like a Junie B. Jones.
A Junie B. Jones kind of character. Okay.
Definitely. It's all on her point of view. And so her friend, Margaret, it basically starts in art class. And her teacher's telling her to pay attention.
Okay. Nothing. You're blocking the microphone a little bit. I want to make sure people can hear you.
But, so her teacher's telling her to pay attention, but she is paying attention just to other things. Like, she gives an example, like, she had exactly enough banana slices in her cereal. That's what she noticed. And then, Margaret got glue in her hair, and she cut her hair off.
Oh, cut Margaret's hair?
No, Margaret cut her hair off because it had glue in it.
Okay.
So she cut it all off, and then she was like, just cut it all off, Clementine. And Clementine's younger than her, and so Clementine got in trouble. And then,
even though Clementine didn't do anything of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can tell, like,
her backpack's overflowing.
yeah. And so she cuts off all her hair and makes Margaret feel better. And then Margaret gets braces on her teeth, but she calls them bracelets because she wants them to sound good.
Bracelets on her teeth.
And
that's funny.
So Clementine's like, I'm getting them too next week, and then she doesn't. And then when she's like a funky kid.
Clementine is a funky kid?
Yeah.
Well, it seems like she's dealing with a lot of distraction, focus challenges, and things like that.
And so she's like, she wants to grow a beard, like, because, I don't know.
She wants to grow a beard like her dad?
She said,
that's funny.
Hey, Bill, where's your razor? And then her dad came in super fast, and he was like, and then she was like, that's not a beard, Clementine. That's chocolate frosting. As a matter of fact, that smells exactly like the kind of chocolate frosting that your mom put on the cake that she made for her book club, which no one was supposed to touch. Now, isn't that a coincidence? And
Hello, Second Street Marvel.
And then she gets the bracelets on her teeth. I'm just gonna call them that. But so then she gets the bracelets on her teeth, and Clementine doesn't like pointy things. Okay, pointy things. And so Margaret's like, they feel like baby ears, soft rabbits, baby rabbit ears. I'm like, you sure about that? And then her mom, or Clementine's mom, Clementine goes up to her mom and she's like, can I have bracelets? They feel like soft baby rabbit ears. And she's like, that Margaret, her mom was over here earlier to get some teeth medicine from when your brother was teething. She said that Margaret was crying all the way home. So Margaret's such a liar.
It's hard to keep up with all this.
Sorry. She's such a liar.
Hello to Big Will. He's jumping in the chat there. Been sorting through his Miles Morales comics today, says Hydra. There are a lot of issue ones. Yeah, I feel like there are a ton. I got a few trades here, and there's one here, and I think there's another one somewhere else from the Bendis run, the first number one. Should I do another book here?
Wait, I have one
You
question.
Yeah.
There was a book we read one time where Peter Parker lost his arm, MJ died, and they were raising their daughter.
Yeah, the J.J. Abrams Spider-Man.
They're raising their son.
Yeah.
Can I read that?
It's never finished.
It's not finished.
It's still going. Yeah.
Is it good?
COVID kind of stopped everything from being delivered for a while. I got Marauders issue 10 this week. So another mutant-related storyline. This was not one of my favorite issues. It was all right. There was some good fighting, and Storm gets a little bit more to do in this one, but I'm not sure if I loved this one as much. Rena's in here. Hello, Rena. Or is she just saying hi through Mom?
Yeah, she's saying hi through Mom.
Kachung is in here. Good morning. Driving home after a morning of work. Usually you're working in the yard already. What do you think of that one you're reading there, Charlie? It's good.
Yeah, I'm really confused about a lot of things.
Me too.
Me too. Confused about life.
This huge pile also came from Gore Vidal. This is Lazarus, the Greg Rucka comic book. And I had mentioned wanting to read it, and he was like, I have a ton of them. And in fact, he does. I got the first 12 issues plus another one after that. And then my LCS had the Image Firsts #1, so I added that on the front. So now I have a whole set of Lazarus reading ahead of me, thanks to you, Gore Vidal. I'm excited to read that. I've been enjoying his writing for a little while lately, and that is a storyline that I hear is great reading. Just really, really good reading. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. People bouncing around. Today is my Friday, says Kachung. Hey, we'll then celebrate. Oh, and then this is the last pile from Gore Vidal. It's got some Velvet from Brubaker and Epting, which I've never read. Haven't read that one. Let's see. Let's save that. Some Cerebus.
Oh,
I got a few issues of Cerebus.
The underworld kind of name?
That's Cerebrus, I think.
Yeah.
Cerebus is like this Aardvark warrior character. There he is on the front there. And let's see, John Sable Freelance. I don't know that one either. Stuff to check out that I haven't read. And then lastly, let's see, these are from J Hood. I got, this one's called The Bunker, sorry. A deep dive indie book very inspired by Lost. First of 18 issues. Check that one out.
Sharon says she can't tell who's more tired, Rena or Charlie.
Charlie's into her book now. She's having it. And then it's funny because both J Hood and Gore Vidal sent me issues of Stray Bullets. So I got a little bit of everything here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 41. I got a whole little set here of Stray Bullets. Little Tarantino action, cross of 100 Bullets with Strangers in Paradise. So I got a little bit of reading there as well from both guys. They both independently threw some of those in. So thank you to J Hood and Gore Vidal.
I think
Sleepy
I'm tired.
kids in this house, man. Although I'm pretty sleepy too. Backseat driver's here. Kate just likes to hold it up and not say anything.
I like Lady Thor. She's cool. But this one I like. This is Goddess of Thunder, and it's Thor, and
It's the very first volume, right? When we don't know who is Thor.
who she is, yes. And Thor's arm really gets chopped off right at the beginning, which is like, and then Malekith, who's like crazy. He wears it around his neck.
Malekith is crazy. Yeah.
Yes, he's
Yep.
insane. And then, woo!
What? No arm? Oh,
No shirt.
shirtless Thor with no arm.
But anyway, so he gets like that arm.
Yeah,
And
he gets
then
the
Everyone's mad at her. I like how they speak.
Jane.
Yes, I like how everyone speaks in like a different font.
Yeah.
I find that
When they
I don't know why that's so funny to
when
me.
anybody speaks in that like old Asgard Thor kind of language
Yes.
of thy and thou and that kind of stuff.
I say thee nay.
I say thee nay. Yeah.
All right.
Then the font changes when they talk. It's kind of cool.
This part's really funny. She's like, "Are you my?" He's like, "Are you my mother? I know that she's missing. I sense something of her nobility in." And then she smooches him, and then she's like, "Still thinking I'm your mother?" And he's like, "I certainly hope not." And then later, he's trying to like find out who is Thor. All through it, kind of, and
He's trying to
yes.
Odin's son is trying to figure out who is carrying the hammer now, right?
And I like seeing all the little like other covers that they have.
All the variants. Lady Sif.
Yeah. Wait, what's that one with that was like the art germ one? I love that one so
That
much.
one? Oh, you just passed it.
I
Oh,
did.
the Scotty Young one, I mean?
No, the art germ.
That's when she dies. That's the very last trade.
I have that one down the hall.
You do have that one down the hall.
Spoiler alert.
Let's see. Yes, I will go every doll. I don't know if I'm going to write an essay, but I will enjoy them. Mr. Garel is in here. Hello. Kachung is apparently going live at 4 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock his time. So, have to check that out. Hello, Caroline, Lady Fantastic. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you, Sharon.
Let's see.
So that means that 4 o'clock his time is 7 o'clock our time.
Wow, Gore Vidal says Stray Bullets is one of the best series he's ever read. That is a huge compliment. Wow, I'm excited to read that one. I'm gonna do one last review then. The other book I bought this week was the new issue of Venom. There it is, a little better maybe. I will say it was a bit of a disappointment, but sometimes those big anniversary issues are like that. In general, I enjoyed Venom Island. I thought the series was pretty good. I just didn't find the last issue to be all that great. I'm hopeful that wherever Donny Cates is taken the storyline, it'll get better. But I did in general enjoy Venom Island, and I'm looking forward to Null and the return of the symbiote god and some of those things. I'm excited to see where that goes. What about you, Charlie? How are you enjoying Firestorm?
Good.
That's it? Is that your only review?
Yep.
I think it's interesting. I don't like how they just like add all these things in.
Add all these things in. What do you mean?
Like how Miss Frost is setting things up. I don't like that.
She's a manipulator.
Yeah,
Emma Frost is definitely a trickster and a manipulator. You gotta watch out for Emma Frost.
She's basically like Charles Xavier, but a girl and less powerful, right?
Hmm.
But she can walk, and they obviously look different.
I agree, Lady Fantastic. It was tough to fork over that $6. Nothing mentioned yet about delivery time, says Hydra. Oh man. The final issue, or the last issue of Stray Bullets, I think, came out last year. The next issue won't be released until August. Oh wow. Poor Mike. Good morning. I guess that we're done, huh? Charlie's not really having it right now. She's leaning away. What do you mean by?
I thought you were turning it off.
I agree, Hydra. I think Null is a great character, and I really hope that they use him well in the coming year. I hear he's going to play an important part, but who knows, right? We don't have a whole lot going on this weekend. I'm working on report cards for my students.
Oh, I hate those. Because you always, like, get cracks in your neck and your back because you're not sitting right or you're not standing right.
That bothers you when I have a bad back and neck from sitting at a computer for too long?
Bothers me when mommy does it.
Sure.
Or,
Yeah.
or her toe. That one bothers me. It looks scary.
But it's
Like
supposed to be pretty
terrible.
nice weather. You girls can always go and swim. I'm going to be on Whitewell Comics channel tomorrow night for another round of Dungeons and Dragons.
Another night, are you on?
I'm not on
Boy Who Had
anything
Seven on
tonight.
Monday?
On Monday, I am on the Boy Who Had Seven's channel. Look at Kate knows
It's
my
every other
schedule.
Monday, right?
It's pretty much every other Monday, yeah. Comic Gories is back on Monday. So be ready for that on Monday.
This is my last week of school next week.
Yep, next week is
That's
the end of
pretty
it for
crazy.
Kate. End of 6th grade.
Is it weird that I'm halfway through school and I don't feel like I'm halfway through like school?
Halfway through school.
If you don't count kindergarten and K1, or if you do
And if you don't count college.
Yeah, but I mean halfway through grade school.
You're done with elementary school. So you're into the middle school, right? Ooh, look, a lot of Stray Bullets love going on in the chat there. People telling me how good it is. We miss you too, Pop Pop. Hope to see you soon for another, barbecue that is socially distanced.
And have Grandma bring her delicious fruit salad again.
Kirk, I'm expecting that to be a huge Marvel crossover event like Absolute Carnage. So I can definitely say that is my hope and expectation. I'm hoping they bring a lot of characters like the Sentry into that storyline too. I think that would be very important. Rumors of Wraith? I don't know. We shall see. I'll be on Comic Gories, Lady Fantastic says. All right, good. You can try to dominate that show. Middle schooler Kate, John is getting old. It happens. I'm concerned I'm halfway down to
Yay! It's happening.
All right, I'm going to get out of here, you guys.
He's a good guy.
She is a good guy now?
Yeah, because Emma Frost said that her boyfriend, that he died because the good guys killed him, but they didn't. They only she actually captured him, so she would listen and get mad.
All right.
So she would use her powers, but then the guy escaped and found her and told her everything. So she destroyed Emma, and then she did use her power on her face. So now she has a scar right there.
Oh wow.
And she's going. Now she's living with her daddy.
Quiet. But no, she almost did, because remember, she gave her a tiny scar, but she put her hand in front, she was like, what are you doing to my face? And then she was like, just show me what I can do if I heat up even more.
Wow.
But she did give her a tiny scar, which is like a little.
Yeah. And then she burnt the floor that she was laying on. That part was fun.
All right, well, there you go. Charlie is coming alive, Pop Pop. Everybody have a great day, and we will catch you all again soon.